Many people say that their favourite part of the Royal Melbourne show is wandering through and enjoying the taste and the smells of the Winning Tastes Pavilion. So today we're going to talk to a lady who has been a winning exhibitor many times and of course therefore exhibits in the Winning Taste Pavilion. It's Katherine Chernov. Welcome to the program. Where are you joining us from here today?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. I'm currently in country New South Wales. I do have family up here. And I have been here for most of the pandemic. And as it turns out, I can't come back to Victoria just at the moment because of the border closures.
Well, we are glad that you're safe and sound in country New South Wales, and I understand you're actually kind of fortunately right near the producers that help you make your old-fashioned condiments. Tell us about that producer relationship.
Well, I like to work with small growers. I like quality produce and Australian produce, of course. I work directly with some fantastic citrus growers in Griffith, the Red Belly Citrus Farm, and I've got some of the blood oranges here, which you can have a look at. Look at this amazing colour. So they're quite small. But the flavour is really intense. The colour is fantastic, and I use those in the blood orange cordial, which is this product. It's a silver product, silver medal product in the awards competition. And yeah, very fortunately, I'm much closer now to these growers during the pandemic. So that's actually turned out to be a really good thing, a little more convenient, less driving.
Yes, indeed. And oh, wonder, could you tell us about some of your winning products outside of that gorgeous blood orange cordial?
Yes, look, there are a number of metal products. The in the cordial ranges, the lemon, the clementine. That's a cross between an orange and a mandarin. Gorgeous fruit. The ginger cordial, very, very popular. And the other one is the grenadine, which is a pomegranate syrup. All of these are really popular. Kids love them with water or soda water, but we have a lot of customers that love these with gin, with vodka. And on that note, we do have a really fantastic collaboration going with the Canberra distillery, and we have worked together to produce a blood orange gin. That is a really, really popular product. And I've been lucky during the pandemic that I've got that aspect of my work that is still going. And it's a great product. And, very proud to say it's using top quality Australian produce.
Sounds like a really good isolation innovation. Tell me, how did you find yourself in this wonderful business where you make old-fashioned condiments?
Well, as a kid, I spent a lot of time on our family farm in northern Victoria. That farm was actually started by my great grandparents. This is on my mum's side, the Australian side, the Waterman family. And they were orchardists and they grew really, really top quality citrus and stone fruit. And so they used to sell all of this. And I had great aunts up there who were incredible cooks. And they taught me actually a lot of the things that I make today. But one of the things that we loved most as kids was at the end of the day helping in the kitchen. The wood fire stove was hot, the weather was hot. We would sit out on the veranda drinking Auntie Olive's cordial, and it was just the biggest treat. Well, Auntie Olive showed me how to make that cordial, and from the time when I first started making it, I knew this was a really, really popular product. So then I launched into other flavours, and it is a really genuine old-fashioned cordial. So, it hasn't got artificial preservatives and colours and flavours, and I use the fruit and the sugar, and I boil things and so forth. So that's where that all came from. On the other side of my family, my Russian grandmother, Babushka, she was a really, really incredible cook, and my Russian grandparents lived in Melbourne, and they had a garden full of fruit trees. So, I used to spend a lot of time making things. So I don't have any formal cooking school training at all, but I had really, really good teachers within my family. So I was lucky.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're pretty lucky because at the Royal Melbourne Show we get to wander through the Winning Taste Pavilion and enjoy all of the gorgeous things that you create. Final question for you, Katherine, is what are you missing most about the show this year?
Look, the show is, an incredible highlight on the calendar every year. It's a very significant part of our business, but most of all, I really, really miss, chatting with people, interacting with people. We have so many returning customers, and I don't remember names, but I remember faces. And there are so many familiar faces now who come through, and lots of new people trying things. And, it's, that ongoing interaction. And the other thing about this pavilion is, I have a lot of good networks and friends around me. So whenever I'm in there, there's, all my friends are around me, and, we help each other out. I mean, I do have casual staff working. I mean, it's a very busy event. You couldn't possibly do it by yourself. But just those networks around, those friends and their amazing products, and the way we interact, and the way we help each other, and the way we support each other. So to be without all of that this year, I know everyone really feels it.
Yeah, it's a pretty special place to celebrate the great produce that's created here in Australia. We look forward to seeing you at the real show next year, Katherine.
Oh, can't wait.
Thank you so much for joining us here today on Celebrating the Show Online.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.